How's it going, everyone? It is Andre Williams, and over here we talk stocks. We focus on one thing: always protect your profits. And today we're going to be talking about Mullen. It was able to pull off a green day, and this stock is also getting a lot of attention ever since it came to hit that 52-week low around 52 cents. And of course, I want to make sure you guys are prepared going into Tuesday. So you know what? I won't waste any more time. If you're new to this channel, I just want to let you know we have timestamps down below inside the description and as well as inside the comments. We're going to take a look at the charts. We're going to be taking a look at the short interest, and then when all of that is done, we'll be going into the final thoughts. So let's get into it right now. So we're going to take a look at the chart from Mullen. Let's see how it performed on the day. So it ended up closing at 57 cents, being up 2.18%. On the low, it tested 54 cents, and then on the high, testing 58 cents. When we take a look at the volume stats on the day, you can see we traded at 137.442 million shares, and the average volume over 10 trading days is at 126.297 million shares. So we had above average volume on the day, and we saw some strength in the stock. Now, when we take a look at our chart, which is a daily chart, you can clearly see we have a continuation of trading below all of our major moving averages. Another thing we want to take notice of, we did form a higher low on the previous day, which was on Friday. It was around 52 cents, and we had a low here at 54 cents. As far as for the high, we did have a lower high, but it doesn't mean that Mullen can't gain more momentum as this week continues. The level that you want to watch, though, is right here at the 9 EMA at 62 cents. If Mullen can make a move to break 60 and then go to 62, that's where we see the opportunity of where it can get to 69 cents, which is right where we have the 21 EMA. If we gain more momentum, that's where you want to see Mullen getting back into the 70-cent range and then breaking through that resistance right around that 76-cent area. If it decides to break through the low that it had today and also break through this 52-cent area, then we could see it wanting to go down lower and could possibly come all the way down to 50 cents. Keep in mind, they do have a catalyst coming towards the end of the month, so I see a lot of investors using these particular areas, especially if it makes another low, to add more to their positions. But overall, the chart is bearish. It's trading below our major moving averages, so let's see if these bulls want to step in and buy this Mullen dip so we could see a further move to the upside as this week continues. So we're going to take a look at the recent short interest information from Mullen. So the off-exchange short volume ratio is at 45.41%, and then for the off-exchange short volume, it is just over 105.79 million shares. Scrolling down on the page, the short shares availability is at 8.4 million, updated 12 minutes ago. And then for the short borrow fee rate, it's at 14.77%. When we take a look at the history of the short volume, we can see for the close of the 8th, it was at 49.05. And then for the close of the 9th, being at 45.41. So it did go down a bit. And then when we take a look at the short interest percentage of the float, being at 15.34%, Mullen does continue to have short squeeze potential. So for my final thoughts for Mullen, when it comes to the price action, like I was saying when we were going over the charts, I want to see a move going back to the 60-cent range. It is very doable for this play, so that's an area that I want you guys to watch. If we decide to break down, we did form a higher low on the day, but if we go back to testing 52 cents, then I do expect to see some bulls stepping in right around 50 cents. Keep in mind, we do have our catalyst coming towards the end of the month in regards to the EV tour. Another thing to take into consideration, it is also getting a lot more social media attention. I've been seeing the comments, I've been getting the messages saying, hey Dre, you know that Zip Trader's talking about it and so forth. So I'm like, you know what, this is a good sign, and we might get some more retail traders and as well as investors wanting to buy into the play, looking at it like, hey, the stock is beaten up quite a bit. There should be some moves to the upside here. So that is definitely a great sign, but I want to make sure that you have a game plan for yourself. If you were able to load up on shares at 52 cents, it would be wise to make sure that you have a stop loss in place. Of course, for everyone, it's going to be different. Not everyone has the same risk tolerance, so you need to find a level that is right for you. Also, when we took a look at the short interest information, of course, Mullen does
does continue to have short squeeze potential. And it's part of the reasons why whenever this play gets a catalyst, we see some strong moves to the upside. So if we have a lot of buying pressure coming into the play, you're going to want to keep it on close watch. But as far as where it's trading at right now, I still feel that it does provide an opportunity for anyone who is interested. But please make sure you do your homework and you do your due diligence before jumping into the play. You got to be able to take accountability and make sure you have confidence with your position. Because if you don't, and if it decides to pull back, the first thing that you're going to do is panic sell. And before you know it, the play ends up running in the opposite direction and you're like, what just happened just now? This happens quite a bit inside of the market, and this is why I always emphasize to you guys to do your homework. And before I close this video out, don't forget that we have CPI numbers that are going to be coming out Tuesday at 8:30 a.m. EST, which is tomorrow. This will have a significant impact on the market, so please don't ignore this and make sure that you're prepared for it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be talking to you guys real soon.